Hey, what's up, guys? This is MajorSparkles. I don't have my camera on. Just wanted to show you a quick base tour of something that I've been working on in No Man's Sky for a little while. I hope you like it. I spent a lot of time on it. And if you're not familiar with No Man's Sky, you can do your own base building. Everything that you see in this base was built by me. And there are definitely crazier bases out there, but I just really like what I came up with, so I just wanted to show it off. So first I'm going to be flying to the planet. We've kind of got an airport, like a militaristic airport design going on. Alright, so here's a... I know it doesn't look like much right now, but once I get closer, it will start to render a little better. So first, we got our landing pads. I intentionally tried to make this seem like a spaceport of sorts. Alright. I actually want to go into first person, just so I can have a little bit better view. Okay, so first off, I'm going to come down here, down these stairs. And I did build my base on a radioactive planet. I did that on purpose. I like the dangerous vibes. Right now, there's no storm, so it's really nice, really clear. But when the storms come, this planet just gets absolutely crazy. So using the exosuit, or exocraft, I mean, are very important to get around. Without it, it's pretty much suicide. So yeah, this is just the landing portion right here. And I tried to make the landing pads not feel so visually heavy compared to the rest of the base. And when you're standing here, I feel like I did a good job. But when you fly in with your ship, it definitely, the main part of the base is, it does look small. So I do have my flight control tower up here, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. So this is the main door. To get in, you have to use this switch. Immediately you're greeted by a receptionist desk, and to the right we have a bunch of like terminal waiting chairs. So if you're waiting for your flight, you can come and sit down in a chair and watch the arrival times on those terminals. Just over here we have a small greenhouse with my agricultural geck. So we have some plants, and then we have our frost crystals to make glass. Now there is some dirt that's coming in through the walls, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. This game isn't perfect, and every time I excavate the dirt, it always seems to come back, which is very frustrating. So now, if I go through this door, which has an automatic switch, this takes me over to my storage. All the vaults, this is where I keep all of my loot, all of my inventory stuff. I've got a teleporter to another part of the base, which I'll show later. And this is my teleporter to go anywhere else, any space station in the galaxy that I've visited. So the first thing you come in is you see these decals on the wall, of course, with the Gek being the primary race. All hail the Gek. So naturally you would follow this path and you'd go to the waiting area. But if you're coming in for a quick crafting session, I do have this refinery room. I've got medium refiner, I've got antimatter reactor, I've got some gas and storage, lockers, whatever. And then obviously we go back into this main lobby. From here, we go through this little archway. We do have this little attraction with, I don't know what to call this guy, Gorgo maybe? Reference to Mandalorian, that'd be a good name. We have this little attraction here with a robot, just keeping an eye out. And to the right, we have our hazard door. This is where the bulk of the power generation comes from in this base. These are all antimatter reactors, or electromagnetic generators, I'm sorry. And they generate the bulk of power, but they're not quite enough to keep everything running. This base is quite large, so it does take a lot of electricity, especially with all the lights that I have. This is a character editor, and in here we've kind of got like a underground dome built into the cave surface, and this is mostly just for the trade terminal. I can buy and sell anything that I make in the base, and I can go here and sell it, which is really, really convenient. From there, I can go up the stairs, and we have our weapons terminal. We got some more crops. Got a place to relax with our expanding cube. And this is our science terminal. And obviously we've got our alien specimen for him to inspect. This cube. And whatever he's got going on back here. What's up, my dude? So from here, we go upstairs. We have our aquarium. We can watch some fish when we're bored. But in case somebody gets injured, we have our med bay. So you can imagine this is where somebody would be getting operated on. It's not quite lined up, so I might fix this later and make it more straight, but get the idea. And we have our waiting area right here as well. So it's kind of reminiscent of Star Wars when Luke and Leia are getting birthed with Obi-Wan Kenobi watching. Kind of the vibe I was going for. Now when I passed this room, I had some warning symbols, and I did get this inspiration from some of the derelict freighters in the game. We've got our alien monstrosity in this chamber for observation purposes. Now, yeah, maybe he's a little bit close to the med bay, but I think that powered door should be able to keep him locked up nice and safe. From here, we do have a quick access door outside, and it is storming now, so it is pretty miserable. And here we have some of the solar panels to help subsidize the massive power drain that I have. Now I am still doing some painting on the base, so some of the walls don't match. But you get the idea. From here we're going up into the living quarters. This room is like I mean, we have some exotic plants that you can look through the glass. This is mostly like a construction, intermittent room, or just some, apparently a spaceship decided to fly through space. We have just some intermittent resources that haven't found a place yet. This room is kind of like a kitchen or mess hall. It definitely needs work. I'm not very happy with it. I kind of just threw some stuff together Um, Obviously, we still have rocks coming through. But this is where the mess hall hopefully will be when I get some more time to work on it. Upstairs, this is the habitation area. So through all of these rooms, we have a bed with a heater. We have a place to sit down, and each room is marked with a different race. Also with one-sided switches, so you can lock the doors for privacy. And relax. All of these rooms are basically identical. This one's for Gek. That one was for Viking. One's for Korvax. Now this one does have 2 beds. And this is the Travelers. Also 2 beds. Now, you can go out into this bubble and have a little observation window, see what's going on. This is where our the rest of our power plant is, and we have our exocraft garage, as you can call it. Obviously, we have a little relaxation area and a weapon rack for the crew. Now, I did set up a dance floor. I haven't programmed any music into it yet, but it does flash. That's kind of fun. I want to get this to have a maybe Mos Eisley tune or something, but it's kind of low on the priority list right now. But one day it'll do something cool. All right, going down this hallway, we've got our exocraft guy. This is where you'd be parking any vehicles that you might be needing to go out into this radioactive world. I don't know why they always do this, but they have a hard time staying on their summoning platform. There we go. So yeah, if you need to go out in the world, use these exocraft. I did put a little bus stop here, kind of just for kicks and giggles. It makes no sense because the planet is radioactive, but I thought it looked good, so. Got our Nomad, whatever this thing's called, and motorcycle. Alright. Now I'm going to show you the last part of the base. Now I do have these plants everywhere. I'm trying to make living glass, which sells for a decent amount. It's pretty easy to make. Down this hallway, I have the greenhouse farming domes. But most of the plants, I have harvested some just recently. And it just carries on like that all the way to the end here. These last few are underground. I like the aesthetic of having underground greenhouses, even though it doesn't really make much sense, but... Alright, and lastly, down this hallway, we have the flight control tower. If I go down, it'll just take me outside. This will take me to the crafting area by the storages that I showed you earlier. This will take me to the top of this tower. Alright. So up here we've got our galaxy map. We've got our observation deck. So this is where a flight control tower, I'm not sure what their name is, officer, would stand and direct aircraft in and out from the base. He needs to sit down. Obviously he has a couch, but it's all business here. course, I have a save point. I have these set up all around the base, just so you don't have to run around too much. Again, here's just another view outside. Better view of the farm. But yeah, that's the base. Okay. I hate changing the options in this game. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I can see you guys on stream sometime in the future.